I'm Brian O'Neill, a Senior Product Manager at Panduit, and I'm thrilled to have you join us today as we introduce the newest members of our PXE series mobile printer family. Today we're going to take a close look at how these printers can help you work smarter, faster, and easier no matter where your job takes you. Whether you're in the field, on the factory floor, or managing a network installation, we've designed these solutions to make your labeling tasks seamless. The collaboration between Panduit and Epson brings together the best of both worlds. Epson's advanced labeling printing technology and Panduit's specialized labeling media and software. This partnership delivers powerful, portable labeling solutions designed to meet the diverse needs of industrial customers across a wide range of industries. Let's kick things off with the MP500 PXE printer. This is our workhorse, the printer built for high volume contractors, maintenance teams, and anyone who needs a robust, portable, high-performance labeling solution for big projects. So what makes the MP500 special? First, it's all about flexibility and speed. With advanced wireless performance, you can print on demand from your PC or mobile app. No more being tied down by cords. Wi-Fi and USB connectivity mean you can work the way you want, where you are. The print quality is top-notch. 300 dpi resolution gives you a crisp, professional label every single time. And with print speeds up to 2 inches per second, you're not waiting around for your labels to finish. The automatic cutter, both full and half cut, with easy tool-free blade replacement, means you get clean, accurate labels and can keep moving without missing a beat. The MP500 supports both die cut and continuous labels up to 2 inches wide. That covers everything from self-laminating and flag labels to heat shrink and component labels. And if you're running a big job, you can add the optional rewinder to handle hundreds of labels at once. No more stopping to reload or rewind by hand. Changing cassettes is quick and easy, and maintenance is a breeze. We know downtime is the enemy, so we've made sure you can swap out supplies and get back to work fast. And here's something our customers love. The MP500 combines Panduit's rugged standards with Epson's world-class print technology. That means you get reliability you can trust even in tough environments. Let's talk about how this stacks up against the competition. Compared to leading brands, the MP500 gives you a small footprint, Wi-Fi capability, an automatic cutter, and faster print speeds. Plus, our single ribbon and label cassette system works across the PXE lineup. Picture this, you're an electrical contractor on a new data center build. You need to label just a few or hundreds of cables and components, and you need to do it fast. With the MP500, you can print high-quality labels on-site, switch between label types in seconds, and keep your project on track. Now let's move to the MP550 PXE series mobile printer. If you're looking for the ultimate and portable touch-controlled labeling, this is it. The MP550 is designed for mobile or space-constrained, high-volume professionals who want premium functionality and flexibility without being tied to a PC. What sets the MP550 apart? It starts with the interface of a 4.3-inch color touchscreen and a QWERTY keyboard. It's intuitive, responsive, and lets you operate the printer directly. No computer required. You can create, edit, and print labels right from the device or connect EasyMark Plus software and app for even more options. You get the same high-quality 300 dpi printing and fast 2 inches per second speeds as the MP500. It handles both die cut and continuous labels up to 2 inches wide, so you're covered for everything from self-laminating and flag and heat shrink and component labels. The automatic cutter is here too, with full and half-cut capabilities and easy tool-free blade replacement. And for those really big jobs, the optional rewinder keeps your workflow smooth and efficient. The MP550 is powered by a rechargeable battery, so you can take it anywhere. No need to hunt for an outlet. It's perfect for contractors who are always on the move or working in tight spaces. Let's talk about the competitive advantage. The MP550 stands out against the competition by offering a compact design, Wi-Fi capability, and a cassette system that's compatible across the PXE lineup. The touch interface and rechargeable battery make it ideal for mobile professionals. Imagine you're a network contractor working in a crowded server room With the MP550's touch interface and battery power, you can create and print labels on the spot. No PC, no cords, just fast, accurate labeling. And just like the MP500, the MP550 shares accessories like the rewinder and cutter blades, making it easy to maintain and upgrade your system. So now let's talk about some of those awesome accessories we reviewed earlier. I'll close the screen just for convenience, but whether we're talking about the 500 or 550, you actually open the top in the same way to access the cartridge and the replaceable blades. So for example, if I just wanted to replace the blades, that's one set. We have another set directly behind it. One's dedicated to the full cutter, another one's dedicated to the half cutter. But you saw that. No tools required, easy pull in, pull out. When we talk about the cassette cartridge system, similar in the same way. The cassette just pops out, you can pop it right back in, and you're off to the races. So imagine switching from a die-cut cassette, like a self-laminating, to a flag or a continuous tape. It's just done just like that. And when we talk about the 550, the portability piece of this, once the screen is closed, it also has a handle right here on back for easy portability. Another great accessory is the rewinder, which we have right here. Both of these printers in the front, there's a little tab you can pull that opens up. In our rewinder, as we look at this, there's actually gears in front. It engages just like this. So when you're printing, your media will actually come around and wrap around the rewinder. And when you're done, you'll just easily pull this off, pull out your rolls, and it could be several, couple hundred, whatever is easiest on that particular job. And you just have an adjustment here that moves based on the height of what you're using. So you saw how easy that was. And then when you're done, you just hit the eject button that pulls the rewinder loose, and then you can close back up and you're good to go. And that works the exact same way on both of these models. Let's shift gears and see how these new printers fit into our current PXE lineup. First is the MP550. It is our entry-level, cost-effective solution for network, electrical, and industrial labeling. It's compact, lightweight, and built for the field, perfect for technicians who need a reliable labeling tool that's easy to carry and easy to use. Here's what you get. 180 DPI print resolution for crisp, professional-grade results. Prints labels up to 3/4 inches wide, ideal for wire and cabling identification. It has a manual push-button cutter for clean edges and simple operation. It has a large library of barcodes and custom symbols so you can handle a wide range of labeling needs. The shared PXE cassette platform means you can use the same continuous labels as the other printers and use it throughout the line, up to 3/4 inches wide. The MP75 is all about reliability and affordability. It's a great choice for basic labeling tasks, helping you work smarter, faster, and easier, even in demanding job sites and fast-paced workflows. Picture this, a field technician labeling wires in a control panel with the MP75. They can quickly print and cut labels, ensuring clear identification and compliance with safety standards, without breaking the budget. Now let's switch gears and talk about the MP100. The MP100 is designed for those who need a little more flexibility and connectivity in their labeling. It's perfect for network, electrical, and industrial applications, and it's packed with features that make field work easier. Here's what the MP100 stands out. It has 180 DPI resolution for sharp professional results. Prints labels up to 1 inch wide at speeds of 0.6 inches per second. The shared PXE cassette platform you can also use the continuous labels with. So for example, the same 1 inch wide cassette here will also work in the other ones that are higher up in model. EasyMark Plus software capability also is allowed with this printer. Bluetooth connectivity for wireless printing, no more being tethered to your desk or a specific workstation. Durable construction for reliable performance even in tough environments. The MP100 is ideal for technicians who need mobile labeling solutions with advanced connectivity. Imagine a maintenance team working across multiple buildings. They can use the MP100's Bluetooth feature to print labels from their phones, streamlining their workflow and reducing downtime. Switching gears, let's talk a little bit about the MP200. So it's stepping up. The MP200 is all about enhanced features and performance for demanding industrial tasks. It's rugged, economical, and designed for seamless integration with EasyMark Plus software. Here's what you get: 180 dpi resolution and fast print speeds up to 1.2 inches per second. It has an automatic cutter with both full and half cut capabilities for efficient label production. It prints continuous labels up to 1 inch wide, covering a wide range of applications. A large backlit LCD screen for easy operation and visibility. Custom label modes, barcodes, and symbols for versatile labeling. The shared PXE cassette platform, so you can use the continuous labels up to 1 inch wide. So as an example from before, I can take the same 1 inch wide label and use it in the higher end of the platform. The MP200 is perfect for industrial environments where speed, flexibility, and reliability are essential. Think about an industrial electrician who needs to label equipment and wiring quickly and accurately. The MP200 makes it easy to get the job done right. Moving on to the MP300, let's highlight this for a moment. The MP300 is our full-featured, high-resolution printer designed for high-performance, industrial-grade labeling. It's perfect for network and electrical contractors, as well as safety professionals who demand precision and reliability. Here's what you get with the MP300 and what makes it stand apart: 360 dpi print resolution for sharp, detailed labels. Prints die-cut and continuous labels up to 1.5 inches wide. It has an automatic cutter which has both full and half-cut capabilities for effective label production. It has the onboard keyboard, and it also works with EasyMark Plus software for flexible operation. The shared PXE platform, so you can use all cassettes across the PXE lineup. It has a rugged construction for durability in demanding environments. The MP300 is all about precision and reliability for the most challenging labeling tasks. Imagine a safety manager labeling equipment in hazard zones. They can rely on the MP300's high resolution and fast print speed for clear, durable labels that meet compliance requirements. Just a quick reminder, you can submit questions at any time using the chat feature. We'll answer as many as we can live, and if we run out of time, don't worry, we'll follow up with you directly after the event. So how do you choose the right PXE printer for your needs? Let's break it down. If you need a simple, affordable solution for the basics, the MP75 is your way to go, up to 3/4 inch wide labels, with its manual cutter and great for everyday tasks. If you want Bluetooth connectivity and a little more with width, the MP100 is ideal, up to 1 inch wide labels, manual cutter, and perfect for mobile use. The enhanced features and automatic cutting capabilities of the MP200 is a solid choice, up to 1 inch wide labels, automatic cutter, and built for industrial environments. If you need the high resolution printing and a wider label, the MP300 delivers up to 1.5 inch wide labels, automatic cutter, and precision for demanding jobs. For high volume professionals, the MP500 is your powerhouse, up to 2 inch wide labels, wireless and USB connectivity, automatic cutter, and bulk printing. And if you want premium features, touch interface, and a maximum portability, the MP550 is the top of the line, up to 2 inch wide labels, touchscreen, wireless and app connectivity, automatic cutter, and rechargeable battery. Think about your required label width, print speed, connectivity, and whether you need advanced features like wireless printing, touchscreen, or bulk label handling. There is a PXE printer for every job and every budget. Let's talk about software for a moment. All PXE printers from the MP100 to the MP550 are compatible with Panduit's EasyMark Plus labeling software. MP100, MP500, and MP550 printers also can be used with Panduit-specific mobile applications. EasyMark Plus lets you design and print labels for wires, cables, panels, and more right from your PC or mobile device. You get common templates for all applications, support for 11 languages, and seamless integration with all PXE printers, plus desktop embossing systems. You can print multiple designs, manage projects, and even print to multiple printers at once. EasyMark Plus labeling fast, flexible, and accurate, helping you reduce errors and save time on every job. It's more and more way making your work easier and more efficient.
At this time, we will move on to the Q&A section. So please continue to answer questions as we begin. So Brian, the first question, how does the cassette system for labels compare to other competitors?
So that's a great question. The cassette system itself, it's a combined system. So when you have the cassette, you're just changing it. So this is thermal transfer technology. So you have a ribbon, you have a label material. It's all in that cartridge. So you're just easily changing it. You're not having to separately manage ribbons and the material itself. So it's meant for just a quick changeover solution. So it makes it a very competitive offering, and it's something that's really easier for someone on the move, on the go, to quickly change between label types to suit different labeling needs.
Thank you. Next question. For the MP500, do you need a PC? Is it required?
So with the just to kind of segment there for a second, the differences. So you probably saw on when we were sharing the MP550 has the screen and the keyboard itself. The 500 in question here, you would either use a PC or you would use our new EasyMark mobile application. And so you can either connect to that wirelessly with your PC or the mobile app, or there's also a USB cord that you can connect between your PC and the MP550 as well, or 500.
Thanks, Brian. Are these printers battery operated?
That's a very good question. So, in this portable line, the MP550 utilizes the same lithium rechargeable battery as our PXE MP200 and MP300 printers for the allowing maximum portability with the MP550 printer. The MP500 is standalone, AC powered, so imagine it's still highly portable, but you're going to need to be in a dedicated workspace that has the AC power.
Thank you. Next question. Do these printers hold more than one cassette?
Yeah, so they hold one cassette at a time. So each cassette, based on different materials, vinyl, polyester, polyolefin, etc. There's different lengths and quantities, and we have both. It may have not been presented so well the way we showed, but we have both the small cassettes like you saw on screen, and then we have a new additional bulk style cassettes that work with the MP500 and 550 printers. But for each of those, you have one type in at a time. But you saw on screen how you just easily pull one out, put the other one in. Super easy to change from one type to the other.
Thank you. Is the MP550 capable of printing S200X150 labels?
So I'll answer this. I'm not sure if it was the intent of the way it was asked. So that particular label is one of our desktop labels for our desktop printing solutions. So that exact part number in question, you could not take that and it work in the MP500 and 550. So the MP500 and 550, since it can go up to 2 inch, we have some different phases of material that we're coming out with, but it does allow us to do wider than the 1 inch that we've had with our MP300 series. But to answer, does that exact label, you couldn't take a desktop label for our desktop printers and use an MP500 and 550 printer.
Thanks, Brian. The next question. These cartridges look similar to the MP300, are they?
That's a very great question. So they tie into our cross cassette platform, but there's a couple caveats there with that. So what we have is we have two styles of media in theory. You have your continuous materials, right? You have continuous heat shrink, continuous tapes. Then you also have die cut materials, which could be self-lam, also die cut heat shrink and things like that. So all of our current continuous tapes, the ones that we've already launched, will work in the 500 and 550. We have new cassettes that are coming out as well, going up to the 2 inch wide for continuous tape. What's different with the MP500 and 550 series to have a more efficient media design for our die cut labels. The physical die cut labels are different for the 500 and 550. So, like I said, to reiterate there, all the same continuous labels. So you could take one of our TO24s or TO38 tape and use them in the 500 and 550, but the 500 and 550 will have its own die cut style cassette for those more wire and cable type applications.
Thank you, Brian. The next question. Can the rewinder handle all label types or just continuous roll?
No, great question. So the rewinder itself, you might have not got to see it so clearly in that video, but it just easily attaches to the front of the 500 or 550 printer. It's actually just gear driven, so really nothing fancy there in terms of it's not complicated, it's easy to use. But you could use die cut labels or you could use bulk. So whether it's a small cassette, a bulk cassette, um, any of those could actually work with that rewinder. The only thing is just as you get narrower tapes, we just don't really recommend 3/8 inch and narrower, just because it gets a lot more flimsy at those narrower height or widths.
Thank you. Next question. How should I decide between the MP500 and the MP550?
That's a very great question. So there's two things there, right? So keep in mind the 500 is wireless only, so that's wireless from PC, wireless from mobile app, right? So if you just need a small printer, maybe you're the control panel, you're going to be there for a while doing stuff, you have access to AC power, great option. But if you need something that is going to be more portable, like I'm going from faceplate to faceplate or patch panel, this panel to that panel, you need that extra level of portability. That's where you're going to want the MP550 with that rechargeable battery option. So you're not, then tied to necessarily an AC power port. But then also with the 550, the other caveat there would be maybe you just have like something quick on demand. I need to print this quick type label. What's great about the 550, it does have that onboard keyboard and touchscreen. So hopefully that helps clarify that.
Thank you, Brian. Next question. Is there any special regular maintenance required on either of these printers?
No, there's no really special maintenance required on them. It's really you put your cassette in and go. I mean, like any thermal transfer things can happen from time to time. Like, dust and things can be attached to the print head, but those are easy to clean. We give documentation about that. So, and you even saw it in the video. So let's say you need a replacement color blade. Within seconds, you're taking one out, putting the new one in, and you're going. So for all intents and purposes, there is no regular routine maintenance from that perspective.
Thank you. Next question. Are all PXE printers compatible with the same EasyMark software and app, or is it different depending on the printer?
Gotcha. Great question. So if we took about our PXE line, all PXE printers from the 100 and up work with the EasyMark Plus software. So the MP75, given that it's entry level, does not have capability, but the 100, 200, 300, 500, and 550, those are all compatible with EasyMark Plus. We do have a couple different apps out now. We just literally last week updated our new EasyMark mobile app, and that one's specifically at this point in time for the 500 and 550. And we do have some other apps right now that are for the 100. So just stay tuned. We have more things coming out and that we're working on.
Thank you. Next question. For customers with saved label sets with a different brand, is there a conversion tool for the files?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. We actually have a very good ID tech support team that really helps with a lot of these things. There are some things that we're working on and such, but I would definitely say reach out to our ID tech support team, and we'll make sure that we get you in contact and get you the help that you need.
Thank you. Next question. Are all MP300 label cassettes compatible with MP500 and MP550?
Great question. So I'll kind of mention again what I was saying earlier. All continuous cassette. So we're not just talking about continuous tape because we have continuous heat shrink, we have continuous vinyl and polyester, and things like that. All of those that we have today with the current PXE also work in the 500 550. The main differences for the 500 and 550 in that realm is that it's a new die cut design. So if we're talking about specific, If we're talking about a 1 inch wide by 1.5 inch long die cut label for wire and cable marking, there will be a different part number for the MP 500 and 550.
Thank you. Next question. When will the MP500 and MP550 be available?
So they'll be available into this month. Yep. So we're right there and looking forward to you reaching out and getting more information on it.
Thank you. Is the printing software free to download?
So we have a couple different options there, and that's something we get common questions about as well. So the software comes free with our desktop printers. The portable printers, it doesn't come free with, but we do have trial versions that can be used, and we offer the software in many different ways, whether we have server versions, download versions, thumb drive versions. So a lot of different options based on what works best for you. But then secondary from that, our new mobile application, our mobile application is free. There's no charge, whether it's a handheld desktop, that's completely free.
Thank you. For the MP500 and MP550, what are the physical space and environmental specifications like temperature, humidity, power required for optimal operation?
Gotcha. So a lot of that's going to be based on the environment, right? You have different label types, if you look at our technical data sheets, different ones that hold up to different things, right? So that gets in more of a conversation. What are the appropriate labels and specifications for those environments? So that's where the conversation can vast vary. But a lot of our, labels and everything are UL rated. We do different type of UV testing and such based on those applications. But that's why having the right call with the right people to help make sure we're choosing the right labels for the application is key.
Thank you. For the 500 and 550, how intuitive is the user interface and loading mechanism for labels and ribbons, especially for multiple users with varying technical skills?
Oh, great question. So if you saw on video, it's really since the ribbon is actually integrated inside of the cassette. So whether you're talking about the small cassette or you're talking about the bulk cassette, the ribbon's included. So you're not having to change ribbon and material separately. So it's really you're putting the cassette in, taking it out. So that really minimizes the need for that varying, technical skill potential gaps there. Makes it very simple from that standpoint. User interface is really simple. So when you get the printer on screen, there's actually, if you're talking about the 550 on the screen itself, it's a touch screen. There's areas where you can say, choose your font size. You can do different frames and tables and all that stuff. So you have a lot of different options. You can do rotating. So very intuitive in terms of, helping walk you through those different options that you want to do for making that specific label that you need to have printed.
Thanks, Brian. Okay, we have one more question. What kind of warranty and technical support, like phone, email, response time, does Panduit provide for the MP550? And are loaner units available during repairs?
Very, very great questions. No, thank you for asking that. So the 500 and 550, it's actually part of our PXE lifetime warranty. So the 500 and 550 are also with the lifetime warranty like our other PXE lines. So that's really great there. We have a really good, so Panduit's got two tech support teams. We have our general tech support team, but then we have a dedicated ID tech support team. So very knowledgeable team that'll help with all type of things, whether you're trying to convert files, et cetera, to help you work through and make that job a success. So they have a phone number, they have an email, and so they try to get back to the team right away. So all intents and purposes, very responsive from those perspectives and easy to get a hold of. And then in terms of that, I would definitely say if there's ever a time that you need a temporary loaner unit, reach out to your local team. There's many things that we can do to help you with.
Thank you, Brian. And thank all of you for joining us today. We appreciate your time and engagement during the PXE product preview day.